Okay, you are on live now.
Cool. Hey everybody, this is Mike from Super Nature Adventures. Holden, this is my son Holden, and we are connecting with you live for another Saturday craft activity with Mike and Holden. We are gonna wait for just a little bit while people chime in and log on and connect, but anytime people can make comments, ask questions, and we'll try to answer them. And periodically Holden will also disappear, which is what he did right now. Last week we were here, and we really appreciate those that joined us. We made this really cool paper trillium activity, and that was the activity we did last week. Holden, do you want to show people your paper trillium? This is Holden's paper trillium. So that was a really fun craft activity. You can find that video on our Facebook page and also on our YouTube channel. We just started a YouTube channel, and you can search for Super Nature Adventures in YouTube and find us walk you through that craft activity. Today, this week, we're going to make... What are we going to make? Suncatchers. These cool springtime and summertime flower suncatchers. Not sure if you can sort of get the light coming through on this one, but they're really simple projects. We'll be able to go through it pretty fast this morning and make our own simple springtime flower suncatchers. All of these craft activities you can download from our online store at supernatureadventures.com. We'll add a few more up there too. We're just trying to support everybody out there who is at home, staying safe during these times. And, as the days go by, we just need something to do and some craft activities and things like that. So we're happy to support everybody, and hope that you can chime in with us each week as we do these. You ready to, should we get started?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started with this craft activity. And I'm going to start with supplies. So in terms of what we need to get started, let's see. One big ingredient or supply is contact paper. For this one, that's kind of a must. And I've cut the contact paper into squares that are larger than the lid of a mason jar or a jar. So this is a large size jar lid ring. We just got a box of them at the store and then use these rings for this activity. So we have that. Cut out squares of contact paper that fit well with these. Scissors, as always, kind of got a basic supply. We've got a pen, tape. You can use Scotch tape, masking tape, painter's tape, whatever you have. A little bit of clear tape is really good for the very end. And string, because we want to add a little string to sort of hang your suncatcher at the very end. And then I think most importantly, we went out into the garden in our yard and just kind of picked whatever was growing right now. We happen to have some, sort of marigolds and ranunculus and different flowers popping up. Some of these were kind of more weed-like flowers. We also picked some leaves, some greens. You can do this with really anything that you have. You could, if you're safely able to go to a store and buy a little tiny bouquet of flowers, you can pick petals off of that. But really, if you're out in your yard or in your neighborhood and you pick, little flowers here and there from trees and from the grass, you can do this activity.
Are they gonna be used like this?
Oh yeah, and Holden's here to correct me when I miss something. We have a piece of cardboard here. Let me show them. You can use any type of cardboard. This is what we're going to tape down our contact paper at one step during this process. So,
Can I draw on one side?
we're going to go ahead and get started on the activity.
Okay.
All right. And then again, any questions come up, or if anyone has any volume issues, just go ahead and add that into the comments, and we'll make sure to respond or do what we need to do so you can hear us clearly. Okay, Suncatcher time.
Can you show them again what it looks like? Holden,
Sure.
will you show them?
Sample.
That's what we're doing. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Cool. Okay, so we are going to start with, like I said, I took roll of contact paper and cut out the square that is larger than the ring that we're going to use. Now so before we get started, one key thing about contact paper, it has the actual clear contact paper side, and then it has this peel off backing side. We are going to trace a circle on the clear contact paper side, not the paper backing side. We're going to peel the backing off, so that means the circle would get lost. So take your piece of contact paper and your ring, and I always do it with the sort of top side of the ring down, and then we hold it real firm, and I'm going to draw around the outside of it, Holden. That way when we cut it, it's the size of the inside of the ring. Okay? There you go. Yeah, you want to sketch around the outside of the ring. Perfect. I hold it real still. I'll hold it while you sketch around the outside of it, okay?
It's right over here.
Oops. Okay. Here, tell you what. Hand me the pen because it doesn't seem like it's making a mark. Okay, so we're sketching around the outside of the ring. And it doesn't matter if it's perfect, but we're just trying to get it best we can. So it looks like this outer circle that we have is going to be what we're going to try to do. We got a little bit of an inner circle that I'm going to try to erase with my finger, but that's okay. Okay, so we've got that. Now we take our tape. We peel the backing. Do you want to grab this?
Wash your hands.
I will. Peel this off, okay? You want to pull that? No, the paper. Pull the paper. There we go. Okay, so now we just have this really sticky contact paper, and we're going to stick it down on...
But sticky side up.
Sticky side up. Yeah, thanks.
Sticky side up.
Sticky side up, which means it's gonna like stick to your fingers, and you're gonna have to kind of get it away from you. And then you take a couple pieces of tape. We've got this really cool purple tape, and you want to put one. All right, but we want to put one piece of tape on either side, just to kind of get it to stick down here. All right, next comes the really fun part, which is making our design with whatever we have here. So Holden and I are going to work together. Holden, come on up and make the design with me. We've got flower petals, greens. Do you want to pick what you want to put on the design? What colors do we want? We've got orange, yellow. Now what you'll do is take whatever you want to be included. You want it to be pretty flat, so you're going to pull petals off of flowers, take little clippings of leaves, and then stick it down, and then just keep kind of adding on. You want it to be pretty flat, because we're going to stick another layer on top of it. And just kind of make a collage, whatever you think could be a cool pattern, shapes. What you got? That looks good. What else do we want to add to it? Yeah, you can just kind of drop them down if you want. You want to try to keep everything inside the circle. That'll help it all stick once we're done. That looks good. What else do we want to add? Got little bitty, I don't even know what plant. Okay, I don't even know what plant this was, but it was some sort of weed that was growing up in our garden. So I just grabbed a little bit, a handful of it. Can I put it down here?
You didn't get any catnip, did you?
Can I put it down here? I did not get any of that catnip. Put that down there. Let's see what else we have. Do you want to put some yellow on it?
No.
No yellow? What about pink or purple?
No.
Just orange? We're going with an orange and green, which is perfect.
Then we're going to do more. I'm going to do more.
More orange?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This one and this one.
Okay, cool.
And I'll be finished with the orange.
Sounds good. Nice.
No.
Do you want to add anything else?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Now we got some yellow. Perfect. All right, go ahead. All right.
It needs to be like a sunset.
We're making a little sunset collage scene here. We're adding in a little bit of yellow flowers. These are really cool ranunculus that we started growing in our garden. We planted them last year, but we just started growing more this season. And they have really cool yellow. Some of them have a really cool yellow color. All right. Want to add anything else?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's wrap up somewhat soon because we can just show people how to do the rest of the process, okay?
No.
What else do you want to add?
Let's wrap it up.
Okay, last one.
Well, that's wet.
Pick one more and we'll add it in, okay?
Dad, you can't put these on.
That's okay.
Scored out blue socks.
Okay, we don't have to worry about that. What's the last thing you want to add in? A little pink? Perfect. All right, so add the little pink flower in where you want it. Perfect. Okay, so when you've got your collage where you want it, you take another square of the contact paper, and I've sort of gotten these corners peeled because I find it so frustrating to figure out how to peel these apart. So we've got the second square, and this is the sticky side down. So sticky side is going to go down right on top of your circle to cover up the whole thing. And then you want to press it down really firmly, kind of going from the inside out, and then just press it down. You don't have to pound it. You can just rub. Actually, one of the best things to do is rub. Can you do this? Rub, 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 rub.
Yeah,
All the little
you're supposed
areas.
to put your fingernail.
You could do that, yeah. You can use your fingernail. You can just rub in between all the little areas between the flowers. That looks good. Okay, perfect.
So it needs more.
We're just trying to get as many air bubbles out as we can, but it's okay if there's some in it. Okay, that looks great.
Killed the flower.
Kind of rub the flowers flat. Okay, so now we take the whole thing up off the cardboard like this. Got something that looks kind of like this. And then we cut all the way around the circle. And I would always say err on cutting a little bit inside that circle just so it fits in your ring. Not too much. You can always trim it down once you've got it cut the
Show
first
them
time.
what the finished one looks like.
Yeah. So here's again what the finished will look like. And we are just cutting out our contact paper circle right now. Oh yeah. So while Holden is working on cutting that out, I've got some string. I'm going to take a piece about this.
Working, I'm finished.
You're
Whoa.
finished. A few feet, maybe 2 feet of string here. I like to just tie it around the ring before we stick our contact paper ring inside of it, collage inside of it. You can also tape the string down, but this makes it nice and firm. And we take our ring like this, put it right inside. And then just to secure it so it doesn't fall out, I take 2 pieces of clear tape, little short pieces of clear tape, and we just
Dad, the water's
them-
turning brown after it
Cool.
touches this.
that flower.
It's supposed
So we
to be
just
blue water.
All
Put
right,
the
guys.
tape right inside there, and guess what? Ta-da! We have our awesome spring flower
Oh, look, it's blue
Suncatcher.
flower.
I know, it's really cool. I love how the flowers can be so many different colors, kind of all year long. So this is a really fun activity to kind of learn more about what's in your yard, what's in your neighborhood,
No, this
flower
is mine.
colors. You can take these and hang them up in a window, in your bedroom, in your kitchen, wherever you're getting nice sun coming in. Here is the step-by-step instructions. All right, not right now, then. Here's the step-by-step. Here's the step-by-step instructions. Again, you can get this at supernatureadventures.com, and yeah, we hope to be back every week in terms of these craft activities. Before we wrap up, I want to let you know about a new series that we have at Supernature Adventures. We are doing, just this past Monday, we launched something called Explore Your Own World. We know everybody's kind of at home, isn't able to really access parks and park spaces right now to go hiking, which is what we love. So we decided to create a downloadable online kit you can download. It's going to be available every other week. We're going to have a new downloadable available. Explore Your Own World gets you out into your backyard, all kinds of cool observation skills and noticing skills. And you get to make your own binoculars, map your yard, map your neighborhood. So issue 1 is already out. It just came out this past Monday. And then next Monday, so a couple days, we launch Create Your Own World, which is
much
this,
funner.
which he says is much more fun, which is this idea of creating your own inventive, imaginative world. So we're going to go through a series of really fun activities to use our imaginations week by week, and it's going to be really fun. Those are all hand illustrated, and then we put them up online so you can purchase and download those. Oh, yeah, thank you. So one of the things that we wanted to do as part of that is, first of all, it's a partnership with Hike It Baby. We're really proud to be working with them. And $1 of every download goes to support the Global Giving Coronavirus Fund. That is really supporting a lot of urgent medical needs right now here in the United States as well as across the world. So we're just really trying to make sure that we're doing our part for everybody at home, but also those people that are really in urgent medical need right now. Anyway, from those of us here at Supernature Adventures, we're glad you chimed in today, and we hope you enjoyed making your own sun catchers at home. Stay creative, everybody. Take care.